Hey, Dr. Fred DiDomenico of Elite Coaching, and we're here with my good friend,
my brother,
Roberto Monaco. Yeah, that's it. And we're giving a seminar October 14th, 15th in Chicago.
Yep.
And the theme is bring out the world-class leader inside you. And of course, man, you are the world-class leader and teacher in the profession that teaches doctors how to take groups of people and take them through a breakthrough to want to change their life.
Love it.
And that's why you're always at our seminars, because the value that you bring helps chiropractors fulfill their purpose. So you're going through a topic, I know you're bringing the heat.
Yes.
On the 14th.
I'm super excited. But first of all, thank you so much for inviting me back.
Of course.
How many events? Probably there maybe 4 or 5.
6 or 8.
I don't know, man. It's like, you know, and I love it.
It's every one.
By the way, the last one was amazing. So make sure, even before the video ends, you don't have to watch the whole thing, just register, because I'm telling you, even before, you can pause, register, and watch later, because look, every event that I personally been elite is amazing. I mean, the lineup, how you can get all those guys to show up, I don't know what you do, man.
Well, this time we have not only Roberto, obviously world class, Dr. Brian Kelly, President of LifeWest, Dr. Chris Zano, we have Joe Borio, who's one of the largest practices, 2 of the largest practitioners. Who else do we have? I'm forgetting somebody.
Billy D.
We have Billy D. One of my buddies, Billy D. Man, and it's just world class, and that's why the theme is world class. So I know you're bringing world class stuff.
So here's the idea. Here's the idea when you talk about bringing the best world class leader within you. And one of the things that I always like to share and talk, I say, look, I want you to stop and consider who is a business leader that you admire and trust. Who is a political leader that you admire and trust. And if you don't know any, people are like, I don't know any politician I admire and trust. Think in terms of like Nelson Mandela. That's a good start there. A spiritual leader that you admire and trust. And maybe an entertainer that you admire and trust. And if you look at across industries, I personally work with 31 industries, the top 3% of leaders in any industry, they use quote unquote public speaking to get a message out. I call one person too many, one too many, 2 groups of people through public speaking, video, webinars, TV. I know you're doing a lot of TV. Why are you doing TV?
Starting it.
TV, radio, because that's how we're gonna take chiropractic from 10% of people in the chiropractic care to 100%. 101 doesn't do the job. And where are the patients? The patients are what? Waiting for you. There are 310 million people live in America. 90% of them are not under chiropractic care. So where are the patients? They are what? Waiting for you. So are you gonna do what's necessary to get the chiropractic message using one too many communication, one person too many to get the other 90%? I hope you do. I know Dr. Fred and I, we do, and other speakers, we want to empower you so you unleash the leader within so that you can rise to the top of chiropractic profession so you can lead your community. That's the idea.
Well, I want to make a quick statement on that, because one thing, to fulfill your purpose in chiropractic, you can't do it one at a time. You're not going to live long enough to do it one at a time. You have to do it 10 at a time. You have to go one to many, or you're just not going to make it. So take responsibility. And you know, Roberto's here to give you stuff, right, that you can take back and use every day to fulfill your purpose.
So the stuff that you're gonna learn, anything from how to speak with urgency, how to close more effective, how to tell your story better, but this is our speaking tools and strategies. But the most important thing is the adjustment. Why here that you gotta make the shift between one-on-one to one-to-many. I was doing some research in chiropractic, and Gonstead had an airport, right? Didn't have an airport by his practice, and then BJ bought a radio stations to get a chiropractic. Right, that's the job. So you think about it, this one-to-many message is not new. I mean, they facilitate, how can I see masses of people? And the whole idea is that most of chiropractors, they're still caught up on like, or the fear conversation, or don't have a story conversation, or it's too hard conversation. And never in history of mankind, never.
How often?
Never was being that easy to get, look at us, we are hanging out here and we're recording a video, and this is going to be seen and watched by thousands of people, we hope. It's easy, but it starts with the purpose.
Right.
And what happens is that if you don't have urgency to present the chiropractic message, the audience, your patients, will not have the urgency to act.
I just want to say too, you spoke at this seminar, Wells Chicago, last year, and the week after our Chicago semi-annual, we had a different class of leaders, including Roberto, though Roberto was there, and 63% of the people attending hit all-time highs the week. The next week, all-time highs they'd never hit before, the week after that seminar. So if you want to stay home, you can stay home, but what are you going to be missing?
Yeah. So, what is the registration link? Because by now they're just blown away.
Go to elitecoachingllc.com.
Or they call the number. What's the number?
So my number, 949-791-2986.
Are you sure?
I had to remember that. I just moved there. I had to remember.
We're super excited to see you. And one thing that I promise you, that you will want to have a transformation at the Elite event, I promise. And I'm going to show up with all my love, all my intensity to serve you at the highest level. With the last event we did, I was talking about beast mode. You know, when you turn beast mode. And I was in Chicago. Roberto turned beast mode on Fred's event. And here you go. I don't believe in beast mode anymore. I believe on beast code.
Ooh.
Which means it's always 10. So his event's gonna be 10 again, beast code. I see you in Chicago.
I'm excited to just hang out and watch you, brother.
I know.
Thank you. See you there.
Thank you so much. See you there. Bye-bye.